If you have ever wondered who are the richest K-pop idols, here are top 10 richest K-pop idols with the highest net worth in 2020. Number 1, Kim Jae-jung with a net worth of $80 million. Kim Jae-jung is considered the richest K-pop idol. He is a singer, songwriter, actor, director, designer, and businessman. He was a member of the K-pop group Jij and TVXQ. However, he also had a strong career as an actor in Korean dramas. These dramas include Triangle, Protect the Boss, Dr. Jin, and Manhole to name a few. He also starred in Korean films such as Jackal is Coming and Heaven's Postman. Personal properties. Kim Jae-jung bought an apartment in 2012 that is now worth close to $3 million. It is a 3,200 square foot penthouse apartment located in Samsung-dong. 2 years later he bought the 7-story J-Line building located in Seocho-dong for $7 million. He also owns a coffee shop called Cafe J Holic in Myeongdong and another one called Coffee Kaji in Samsung-dong. In addition, he owns a bar in Gangnam called Holic J and a Japanese restaurant in Gangnam called Bum Story. Jae-jung recently opened a new branch of Cave Cafe in Osaka, Japan. In addition, he runs the Cave Mall in Shibuya, Japan. Jae-jung started his own fashion company called Molder. He designs his own brand which he sells at his luxury clothing store. Besides that, he is known for having luxury cars such as the Bentley Continental, Lamborghini Murcielago LP640, Mitsuoka Himiko, Audi R8, 2 Mercedes-Benz, Porsche, Ferrari 458, and a Rolls-Royce Wraith. With all the mentioned possessions, it's easy to understand why Kim Jae-jung ranks the first place in top 10 richest K-pop idols. Number 2, Psy, Park Jae-sang, with a net worth of $60 million. Psy is a Korean rapper, singer, songwriter, actor, and record producer. The world knows him for his global hit single Gangnam Style. He started his music career in the early 2000s. However, it was in 2010 when he got signed by IG Entertainment where he started to take off. Gangnam Style was at one point the most viewed video on YouTube and him a global star. It is estimated Gangnam Style generated $20 million from YouTube and streaming services. He also was able to get over 1 million followers on Instagram, and he was able to charge around $2,000 per post. Psy also owns a condo in Westwood that is estimated to be worth $1.5 million. Since breaking into the US market, he has worked with American musicians such as will.i.am, Snoop Dogg, and Black Eyed Peas, just to name a few. These days he is very active in being a producer, but he still does concert tours around the world. He was able to make $300,000 for a single concert in Malaysia. Famous record executive Scooter Braun, the manager for Justin Bieber, is also the manager for Psy. He is also a film star and a television star in Korea. Number 3, GDragon, Kwon Jae-young, with a net worth of $55 million. GDragon is a rapper, songwriter, producer, model, and fashion trendsetter. He is a member of Big Bang and has written and composed many of their hit songs such as Haru Haru. In all, GDragon has over 180 songs copyrighted under his name. Seungri said in an article that his income from several businesses is minuscule compared to GDragon, who makes $700,000 a year just on songwriting royalties. He also produces and writes music for himself. GDragon has broken into the fashion industry and has been shaping the fashion trends in Korea for the last few years. He has his own fashion brand, Peace-1, and jewelry lines, and is the brand ambassador model for Chanel. He is one of the highest paid K-pop stars in Korea. His endorsement deals are an average of around $2 million. He has endorsed companies like Nike, Hyundai, Airbnb, and many European and Asian fashion brands. He collaborated with Nike to create Peace-1 Paranoise shoes that retail for $200. In addition, he has made a lot of money from his investments in cafes, Untitled 2017, restaurants, hotels, and apartments in Korea. In 2013, he purchased a 2,500 square foot apartment in the Galleria Forit complex for $3 million. He also owns the March Rabbit complex in Cheongdam, which is estimated to be worth over $9 million. GDragon is one of the few holders of the Black Honda card. This is a credit card in Korea that only the top 0.05% can use. To hold this card, you will need to be exclusively invited to become a cardholder. Number 4. Rain, Young Jae-hoon, with a net worth of $45 million. Rain is a singer, songwriter, dancer, music producer, and actor. His first success came in 2002 when he released his first solo album and appeared on a Korean show. His career has taken off ever since then, and he has gone on to do a total of 7 albums. He has done major world tours and has starred in Korean and American films, Ninja Assassin. In 2015, Rain set up his own company called Rain Company. Rain married Kim Tae-hee, who is one of the top female actresses in Korea. The couple owns real estate in Cheongdam that is currently valued at over $35 million. Their home is valued at $5 million. Number 5, Choi Siwon with a net worth of $40 million. Siwon is a singer, model, songwriter, actor, and businessman. He is a member of Super Junior, which had many #1 albums in Korea from 2007 to 2017. Siwon also starred in films such as Attack on the Pin-Up Boys, A Battle of Wits, Dragon Blade, To the Fore, and Helios. In addition, Siwon played lead roles on Korean dramas such as Oh, My Lady and Poseidon. He comes from a very rich family who has an estimated net worth of over $600 million. They are the owners of the Hyundai department store chain. He has done advertisements in not only Korea, but also in China and Thailand. The majority of his income comes from China. He has endorsed companies like Black Jacket, Soul Milk, and 12 Plus, just to name a few. Choi Siwon launched his own YouTube channel, and in less than a month, it already has over 250,000 subscribers. Number 6, Lee Hyori with a net worth of $25 million. Lee Hyori is a part of the first generation of K-pop stars. She comes in at number 6 on our list of the richest K-pop idols. She started out with a very popular K-pop girl group called Finkel. In 2006, she was the highest paid female K-pop singer. She made even more money through advertising and endorsements for companies like Samsung and Korean soju brand Chum Churum. She is married to a very rich producer named Lee Sang-soon in 2013. Together they produced a very popular variety show called Hyori's Bed and Breakfast. It is filmed at Jeju Island at Hyori's property called Hyori's Homestay. Number 7, Taeyang, Dong-young-bae, with a net worth of $25 million. Taeyang is another member of Big Bang that appears in top 15 richest K-pop idols with the highest net worth in 2020. He is also solo as singer and songwriter and has a successful solo career. Similar to GDragon, Taeyang is also a fashion icon and has done a collaboration with Fendi for Taeyang. He has over 30 song credits and owns a house that is worth around $3.5 million. In addition, Taeyang owns a building that is worth over $7 million. He is also a shareholder in IG Entertainment and is reported to have invested $600,000 in the company. Taeyang married a Korean actress named Min Hyo-rin in 2018. Number 8, Top, Choi Seung-hyun, with a net worth of $25 million. Top is a rapper, singer, songwriter for the K-pop group Big Bang. He released the album GD and Top in 2010, which hit #1 in Korea. Top has been involved more and more as a record producer and actor these days. He has over 50 song credits. In addition, he is an avid art collector. He is known to have purchased original artworks from Andy Warhol. Number 9, Dara, Sandara Park, with a net worth of $25 million. Dara is a singer, actress, and host. She became famous for being a member of one of the top girl groups of all time, 2NE1. After the group disbanded, she has been able to have a very successful solo career. She has been able to have a successful acting career as Korean dramas such as One More Happy Ending and Missing Korea. She also was in a Korean movie called Because of You, which got her many acting awards. Dara has appeared on many television shows in the Philippines as well. She also hosted a fashion show called Get It Beauty and is considered a fashion icon. She has her own fashion line called Dara Park Seduction. Dara has endorsement deals from brands such as Etude House, Clio, Nikon, Mitsubishi, Moonshot, CoverGirl, BNY Jeans, Techie Asian Classic Noodles, Canon, Cass Beer, Head and Shoulders, and Penship, just to name a few. Nikon even named a camera after her. It is called Sandara Digicam. Dara went to school in the Philippines. She is a huge star in the Philippines and was nicknamed Boa of the Philippines by K-pop fans. She has taken her money and invested it in smart stock investments, real estate, and restaurants. Dara has even launched her own brand of vodka. Number 10, IU, Lee Jae-yoon, with a net worth of $25 million. IU debuted at the young age of 15 as a singer-songwriter. IU is known for composing and producing her own songs. She has written more than 50 songs for her albums, South Korean dramas or films, and other musicians. This allows her to continually increase her royalty earnings. Her album Good Day was one of the most successful albums of all time. Recently her track I Give You My Heart from the soundtrack of hit Korean drama Crash Landing on You topped music charts within 3 hours of its release. IU has done over 50 advertisements for companies such as Samsung, Sony Korea, SK Telecom, Lecoq Sportif, S Oil, Guess, and even Korean soju brand Chamisul. She lives in Kalidas, which is one of the top luxury apartments in Seoul.